A very good morning, children. Welcome to the psychology classroom. I hope you all are fine and everybody is fine at home. Children, I always suggest you. So today also I am suggesting you to work very hard. Give your 100% in whatever things you are doing. With this I am going to start my topic. The topic which we are discussing today is the themes of research and application. Themes of research and themes of research and application. This is the topic, children, and this we are doing the revision. So in terms of the revision of the chapter what is psychology, you also have to study about what are the themes of research in psychology. Basically, what are the children, we also have to study, like there are so many themes also in when you do the research in psychology, and when you apply the concept in psychology, you also require to study about different kind of themes. आपको ये पढ़ना होगा कि what are the points, what are the concepts which you have to keep it in mind while doing the research in psychology and while applying the psychology in your day-to-day life. So let us study about the themes. So children, when you studied about these things like the theme, you will notice that the psychology basically involved in two kind of activity. One is research in psychology and other is the application of psychology. दो चीज़ें psychology में होती रहती हैं. It happening. One is research. It always like the psychologists are continuously doing the research in psychology, and secondly they do the application. Okay, they apply it. Now what are some of the themes which provide direction to the research and application of psychology? There are several such themes which we should have to focus on. So one by one we will discuss about the themes of research and application in psychology. The first one is what is the first one? The first one is the psychology, like other sciences, attempt to develop principles of behavior and mental process. Psychology क्या है? बाकी साइंसेस की तरह वो भी प्रिंसिपल्स डेवलप करती है about behavior and about mental process. So what is psychology? Psychology like other sciences, psychology like other sciences attempts to develop, psychology like other sciences attempts to develop principles of, psychology like other sciences attempt to develop principles of behavior and mental processes. Behavior and mental processes. साइकोलॉजी क्या करता है? बाकी साइंस की तरह भी ये भी थ्योरी डेवलप करता है एंड प्रिंसिपल्स डेवलप करता है किसके? बिहेवियर के और मेंटल प्रोसेसेस के. दिस इज द फर्स्ट थीम ऑफ साइकोलॉजी. You can see on the board, children. What is the first theme? That psychology, like other sciences, attempt to develop principles of behavior and mental processing. In research, the main concern is with the understanding and explanation of behavior and mental events and processes. When you study the psychology, children, it is all about the research. It is all about the application. ठीक है? There are so many behavior of a person. बहुत सारे behavior हैं. ठीक है? And that behavior is something uncountable. Counting ही नहीं है उनकी. And there are so many things which the researcher have to learn about it, to do research on that one. So साइकोलॉजी में कंटिन्यूसली रिसर्च होते रहते हैं बिहेवियर पे, मेंटल प्रोसेस को लेके, ह्यूमन बिहेवियर, ह्यूमन एक्सपीरियंसेस, ह्यूमन मेंटल प्रोसेस, इन सारी चीज़ों की स्टडी होती रहती हैं. सो the main concern was the understanding and explanation of behavior and mental event and processes. The psychologists who choose to engage in research function more like the other scientists. Basically, it was trying to say that the psychology is also a science, because here the psychologists, like other scientists, as other scientists are doing their research. So psychology, why it is considered as a science? Because the psychologist, just like in other scientists are doing a research in their field, similarly psychologists भी जो होते हैं, ये लोग भी हमारे फील्ड में continuously research करते रहते हैं and they finding out the scientific background. Like them, so children, I hope you understand that how the psychology is a science, because the psychologists are equivalent to a scientist, as scientists are also studying and doing research in their field. Similarly, the psychologists are continuously also doing research about the human behavior, about the human experiences, as well as about the human mental process. Like them, they also draw conclusion which are supported by the data. ऐसा नहीं होता है कि they proved anything in a air only. No, it's not like that. Whatever they prove it through on the basis of their data. It is validated by their data. They design and conduct experiment or studies under controlled condition in a wide range of psychological phenomena. Children, I hope you are understanding how psychology is related to a science. Basically, the psychologists are very much equivalent to the scientists. As scientists are doing research in their field, psychologists are also doing. They analyze the data, they choose the method, they do the experiment in a controlled setting by controlling all the relevant variables which are not affecting the practical, which are not affecting their research, which will not affect their experiment. So psychology, like other sciences, attempt to develop principles of behavior and mental process. So it is very much equivalent to the science, and it is very much equivalent to the scientist we are. The purpose is to develop general principle about behavior and mental processes. The conclusion drawn on the basis of such studies apply to everybody and are therefore universal. Experimental, comparative, physiological, developmental, social, differential and abnormal psychology are generally regarded as domains representing basic psychology. Children's psychology also categorized into two parts: basic psychology and applied psychology. Basic psychology is that part of psychology which deal with the theory, whereas applied psychology is that part of psychology which deal with the application part of it, which deal with the practical part of it. The themes of research in this field differ from each other. For example, experimental psychologists study the process of perception, learning, memory, thinking, and motivation, using experiment as their method of inquiry. Whereas physiological psychologists attempt to examine the physiological basis of the behavior. Developmental psychologists used to study qualitative and quantitative changes in behavior from the beginning of the human life as to its end. Whereas social psychologists focus on the study of the experience and behavior of individual as that they take place in a social context or in a social situation. So basically children, you are observing this one that a different psychologist have a different area and they are working on that particular area. वे उस area में work भी कर रहे होते हैं. So they have a different field of research. Similarly in the science also there are different areas where the doctors and the biological psychologists are working. So I hope you understand this principle that psychology, like other sciences, it is and the psychologists are also very much equivalent to the scientists. Now moving to the second theme. The second theme is human behavior is a function of the attribute of person and environment. This is the second theme. What is the second theme? Human behavior is a function of the attributes of person. Human behavior is a function of the attributes of a person and environment. Human behavior is a function of the attributes of person and environment. You can see on the board, children, the two things I had written over here. The first thing I had discussed with you that human psychology, like other sciences, also attempt to develop principles of behavior and mental process. So it is similar to the science. All the processes which are done in the science, similarly we are doing in the subject psychology also. So our psychologists are very much equivalent to the scientists. Okay, वो पूरी तरह से equivalent होते हैं scientists से. Secondly, it basically follow all the processes which are followed by the science. So it is also analyze the data, it collect the data scientifically, it analyze it scientifically, then it do the experiment in a control setting. So it is just like the science. Second theme, which is saying that human behavior is a function of the attributes of person and environment. A very important theme which is of second one. सेकेंड थीम ये कहती है कि ह्यूमन बिहेवियर जो है वो फंक्शन होता है किसका, पर्सन की कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स का और इन्वायरमेंट के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स का. ह्यूमन बिहेवियर इज अ फंक्शन ऑफ द एट्रीब्यूट्स ऑफ पर्सन एंड इन्वायरमेंट. कर्ट लेविन ने इस पर स्टडी की थी. ही हैज फर्स्ट प्रपोज द फेमस इक्वेशन बिहेवियर इज इक्वल टू फंक्शन ऑफ प्रोडक्ट एंड इन्वायरमेंट. Very important point related to this one, Kurt Lewin. It is a name of psychologist and he has done a work on this and he has given an equation. The equation was behavior, B for behavior equal to, it is the function of person, P for person and environment. This is the equation which is given by the Kurt Lewin, which is describing the second theme. which suggests that behavior is the product of a person and his or her environment. बिहेवियर क्या है? एडवर्ड लेविन ने कहा बच्चों कि बिहेवियर, जैसे भी हम लोग बिहेवियर करते हैं, वो दो कारणों, मीन्स देयर वर द टू कॉजेज बिहाइंड दैट. एक तो पर्सन का खुद का कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स, ओके. सेकेंड इज द पर्सनस इन्वायरमेंट. जिस इन्वायरमेंट मीन्स बिहेवियर इज अ प्रोडक्ट ऑफ द पर्सनस ओन कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स एज वेल एज द पर्सनस इन्वायरमेंट. अगर पर्सन किसी तरह का बिहेवियर कर रहा है, रूड है, बहुत पोलाइट है, बहुत स्वीट है, बहुत एग्रेसिव है, तो हो सकता है कि उसके लिए दोनों चीज़ें रिस्पॉन्सिबल हैं. पर्सन की खुद की कैरेक्टरिस्टिक भी रिस्पॉन्सिबल है एज वेल एज पर्सन का इन्वायरमेंट, जिस भी इन्वायरमेंट में वो रह रहा है. What this equation simply tell us that the variation we find in human behavior are largely due to the fact that person differ with respect to their various attribute because of their genetic endowment and diverse experiences, and so do the environment they are placed in. It was trying to say that both have the role in shaping the human behavior. Both person's own genetic characteristics, person's own personal experiences, as well as the environment in which the person is living. Here the environment is conceptualized as it is perceived or made sense of by the person. Psychologists have for a long time considered that no two individuals are the same if one consider their psychological attribute. They vary with respect to their, means there is so much variation found in the person. Nobody is like the same. Individual difference exists. Like nobody's intelligence is same, interest is same, aptitude is same, personality is same. Okay, so people are differ on the ground of both physical characteristics as well as psychological characteristics. A discipline called differential psychology, which focused on the individual differences, emerged and flourished in the late 19th and early 20th century. Most of it still remain in the form of personality psychology. Psychologists believe that although core psychological processes are universal, they are susceptible to individual disposition. Besides individual difference, psychologists also believe that there are variations in behavior which occur due to environmental factor. This is a view which psychologists have taken from anthropologists and evolutionary theorists and biologists. इन सारे लोगों से ये चीज़ें ली गई. मीन्स साइकोलॉजिस्ट ने ये कहा कि अगर पर्सन के बिहेवियर को शेप करने में पर्सन का खुद का भी कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स रोल प्ले कर रहा है, एंड देन देयर इज़ अ रोल ऑफ इन्वायरमेंट ऑल्सो. इन्वायरमेंट का को ज़्यादा एम्फेसाइज करने के लिए ये ज़्यादातर ये कंसेप्ट जो है फिलॉसफी से लिया गया. एंथ्रोपोलॉजिस्ट हैं, इवोल्यूशनिस्ट हैं और बायोलॉजिस्ट हैं. इन सारे लोगों से ये कंसेप्ट ली गई. नाउ जेनेटिक की जब हम लोग बात करने लगे तो डिफरेंशियल साइकोलॉजी तक एक फील्ड इमर्ज हुआ, एंड दिस फील्ड इज ओनली वर्किंग ऑन द इंडिविजुअल डिफरेंट. ठीक है कि नोबडी इज लाइक द सेम. So psychologists look for explanation of various psychological phenomena based on individual environment interaction. Although it is difficult, psychologists do seek out the relative importance of heredity and environment influence on human behavior. So psychologists have come to the conclusion that both play a very important role in shaping human behavior. So I hope this second theme is also clear to you all. Moving to the next theme, which is the third theme, and it is a very easy theme also. The third theme is human behavior is caused. Human behavior is caused. ह्यूमन बिहेवियर क्या है? ये कॉज्ड है. ठीक है, कॉज मीन्स देयर इज ऑलवेज अ रीजन बिहाइंड द ह्यूमन बिहेवियर. अगर पर्सन किसी तरीके का बिहेवियर कर रहा है तो उसके पीछे रीजन है ये थर्ड थीम कहती है। चिल्ड्रन, बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है कि आप इन सारे थीम को अच्छे से समझो। फर्स्ट थीम ये कहती है कि साइकोलॉजी भी एक साइंस है, जैसे एंड साइकोलॉजिस्ट आर ऑल्सो इक्विवेलेंट टू द साइंटिस्ट। जैसे साइंस में रिसर्च होते हैं एंड न्यू थ्योरीज आर डेवलप, न्यू कंसेप्ट्स आर डेवलप, नया इन्वेंशंस होता है, न्यू इन्वेंशंस वर देयर। सिमिलरली साइकोलॉजी में भी रिसर्च होते हैं। किस चीजों के बारे में स्टडी की जाती है? बिहेवियर, ह्यूमन बिहेवियर, स्टडी अबाउट देयर ह्यूमन बिहेवियर, study about the mental processes, study about the human experiences, how human is working in a social situation, how human is working on their individual ground. So everything was researched. So the first theme is saying that psychology is very equivalent to the science. Second theme is saying that human behavior is a product of the person's own characteristics as well as the environment. Means both heredity and environment play a greater role in shaping the human behavior. The third theme is saying that human behavior is caused. Human behavior क्या होता है? वो caused होता है, उसके पीछे कोई ना कोई रीजन होता है। Most psychologists believe that all human behavior can be explained in terms of causes which are internal or external, having location in the outside environment. Causal explanations are central to all sciences. Without understanding them, no prediction will be possible. Although psychologists look for causal explanation of behavior, they also realize that simple linear explanations such as X causing Y do not hold true. There is no one cause of one particular behavior. Human behavior has a multiple causes. जब हम लोगों ने causes पे स्टडी की तो साइकोलॉजिस्ट ने ये देखा कि ह्यूमन बिहेवियर के लिए सिर्फ एक कॉज ही नहीं होता, बहुत सारे कॉजेज होते हैं। If a person is reacting or behaving aggressively to any person, so it doesn't mean that only one cause will be behind that one. There should be many causes. It can be physical, it can be psychological, it can be internal, it can be external. Okay, so we can't restrict on one theme, one point. So in the conclusion, it has been found that there are multiple causes for a particular behavior. Moving to the fourth theme, what is the fourth theme is understanding of human behavior. Understanding of human behavior is culturally constructed. ये कहा गया फोर्थ थिंग ये कहती है कि ह्यूमन बिहेवियर जो है वो कल्चरली कंस्ट्रक्टेड है, हमारे कल्चर ने उसे बनाया। हम जैसा भी बिहेव करते हैं हम अपने कल्चर के अनुसार बिहेव करते हैं। वी वर्क अकॉर्डिंग टू अवर कल्चर। अवर कल्चर शेप अवर बिहेवियर, अवर पर्सनैलिटी, अवर interest, our intelligence and all the psychological attributes. So understanding of human behavior is culturally constructed. Culturally constructed, ये culturally constructed होता है। Okay? We are shaped by our culture. Children, you can see these four important themes of research and application in psychology. These are the themes of research and application in psychology. The fourth theme is a theme which has recently surfaced. There are psychologists who believe that most psychological theories and models are Euro-American in nature and therefore do not help us in understanding behavior in other culture settings. Psychologists from Asia, Africa and Latin America have been critical of Euro-American approaches and which are propagated as universal. A similar critique was made by feminists who argue that psychology offer a male perspective and ignore the perspective of women. They argue in the favor of dialectical approach and which will accommodate both male and female perspective in understanding human behavior. ये 4 थीम आया साइकोलॉजी में रिसर्च और एप्लीकेशन का, और ये देखा गया कि साइकोलॉजी में जो भी रिसर्च हो रहे हैं वो कल्चरली कंस्ट्रक्ट हो रहे हैं. कल्चरली कंस्ट्रक्ट हो रहे हैं मीन्स पर्टिकुलर एक स्पेसिफिक कल्चर के लिए हो रहे हैं, रिस्ट्रिक्टेड हो रहे हैं, और वो चीज़ें दूसरे कल्चर पे अप्लाई नहीं हो पा रही हैं. सो कुछ चीज़ें हैं जो कि कल्चरली कंस्ट्रक्टेड होती हैं, स्पेसिफिक होती हैं कल्चर टू कल्चर. सेकेंड, इसीलिए बोला गया कि वी हैव टू अडॉप्ट अ डायलैक्टिकल अप्रोच. जैसे कुछ बहुत से ऐसे थ्योरीज हुए हैं या रिसर्च हुए हैं साइकोलॉजी में जो जिससे फेमिनिस्ट पे हुए हैं, सॉरी मेल पर्सपेक्टिव को लिया गया है, फीमेल पर्सपेक्टिव को नहीं लिया गया, जिसकी वजह से फेमिनिस्ट जो हैं उन्होंने इन चीज़ों को अपोज किया. सो इट्स बिकम वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू accept the dialectical approach. So I hope children these 4 things are better understand to you all. Now we will discuss about the last theme. So there are total 5 themes which you have to study about. So let us study about the 5th theme. What is the 5th theme? And it is very important also. The 5th theme is human behavior can be controlled and modified through the application of psychological principle. This is the 5th theme. 5th theme is saying that human behavior can be controlled and modified. बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट पॉइंट है, और ये सारी चीजें आप सभी ने पढ़ी है, डिस्कस भी किया है कि हम ह्यूमन बिहेवियर को साइकोलॉजिकल प्रिंसिपल के बेसिस पे भी मॉडिफाई कर सकते हैं, कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं. एंड यस चिल्ड्रन, ह्यूमन बिहेवियर चेंज होता है, कंट्रोल हो सकता है बाय अप्लाइंग सम साइकोलॉजिकल प्रिंसिपल. एंड व्हाट आर दैट प्रिंसिपल? दे आर द लर्निंग प्रिंसिपल which are based on reward and reinforcement, and on the basis of the reinforcement you can do anything. You can control and modify the human behavior. So this is the 5th theme. Human behavior can be controlled and modified by using psychological principle. So there are in total 5 themes. Totally आपके 5 themes हैं, and it is the last theme, psychological principle. ये सबसे लास्ट थीम है, ठीक है. हमने बहुत सारे थीम्स पढ़े. हमने ये पढ़ा कि ह्यूमन बिहेवियर भी साइकोलॉजी भी बाकी साइंस की तरह एक साइंस है, और it also develop a principles of behavior, mental processes and experiences. Then human behavior is caused. Human behavior is a function of the person and environment, and human behavior is culturally constructed. Now we are understanding about that human behavior is controlled and modified through the psychological principle. साइकोलॉजिकल प्रिंसिपल के बेसिस पे इसे कंट्रोल्ड और हम लोग मॉडिफाई कर सकते हैं. Why do scientists like to know how certain event can be controlled, be they physical or psychological? Their concern arises from their desire to develop techniques or methods that will improve the quality of human life. Psychologists also see the same while applying knowledge generated by them. So research have been going on in this area, in this field. Many of the things, many of the behavior are controlled by using several psychological principles, by using several psychological theories. Okay. So children, I hope you are understanding about all these themes. ये इतने different themes हमने पढ़े और I just hope that आपने सभी चीज़ों को बहुत अच्छे से समझा. एक quick revision मैं दूंगी. There are 5 themes which you all have studied. The first theme is saying that psychology, like other sciences, attempt to develop principle of behavior and mental process. Psychologists are very equivalent to the scientists. Psychology also develop a theory just like a science develop a theory. Human behavior is caused. Whatever the human is behaving, both the factors are governing in that one, internal factors or external factor. Human behavior is a function of the person and environment. ह्यूमन बिहेवियर जो है वो प्रोडक्ट होता है पर्सन के खुद के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स का और इन्वायरमेंट के कैरेक्टरिस्टिक्स का. ह्यूमन बिहेवियर को कल्चरली कंस्ट्रक्ट किया गया है, इसीलिए दैट इज वाई द डायलेक्टिकल अप्रोच को चूजन करने का यू कैन से अडॉप्ट करने के लिए ज़्यादा प्रेशर है कि यू शुड अडॉप्ट अ डायलेक्टिकल अप्रोच वेयर बोथ द gender of the society, male and female, are given the equal importance. And the last is human behavior can be modified and controlled by psychological principle. By using different kind of theory, by using different principle, you will be able to bring a change in the behavior. You will be able to control a particular behavior. You can change the maladaptive behavior into an adaptive one by using some of the learning theories. So these are the themes of research and application in psychology. I hope this topic is very much clear to you. If you feel any of the question, you ask in the classroom. Thank you so much for carefully observing.